Everybody, welcome back to Ogre Speed Shop. So we're gonna do some more work on the Camaro today, and this is what we need to do, and I'll show you here in a second. So if you listen real close, there's a bad exhaust leak underneath there. It gets worse as we go, and I probably want to do something with that cutout too, because it seems to leak as well. So we're doing some exhaust work today. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we got the car jacked up. I like to go as high as I possibly can because, you know, until I get a lift, I like to have as much room as possible to work underneath there. And the whole time that I was jacking the car up, I had Rock back here just sleeping away. He don't care. Didn't bother him at all. He just likes to lay in cars, so I let him. And we got a little bit out here playing. So let's go ahead and get underneath there, and we're gonna pull the Y pipe off so we can seal it up. So let's do that real quick. All right, so we're gonna have to get up in here and get these bolts out on the down pipes here. One over there, there's only 2 bolts on each side, so I hope they're not too rusted, and they come out nice and easily. And the reason why we're doing this, because you see this mess, whoever put this cat on here did a wonderful job of welding it. And they welded it directly to the rear pipe, which it shouldn't be. It should be a bolt on there. But I gotta fix all that. I'm not gonna make it bolt in, but this cat it blew out anyways. So I'm gonna leave it on there just for aesthetics purposes, I guess. But yeah, but I gotta seal it up because I'm tired of that sound. But we gotta pull it off, that way it's easier to weld on the outside. So let's get to it. There's a clamp right there that needs to be loosened up. And it should slide right out after that. And I still want to do something with that cutout. Either get rid of it or, I don't know. I'm still thinking about putting that glass pack in there as a resonator to quiet it down even more, because I still don't like the way the exhaust sounds on here. But we'll worry about that when we get to that point. Alright, so we got this cat pipe out and the Y pipe out. You see all the different, see there's a big gap right there. That's where the main leak's probably going to be. And another one over here. So when they welded that thing on, they just left the holes. Didn't bother doing the top of it. So yeah, I got to clean all that up because it looks horrible, sounds horrible. So we got to get into it. Hi, Bit. Okay, since we got this out now, like I said, we found a hole right here. Fill that in. I'm gonna check everything. I'm just gonna go through and re-weld all this stuff just to seal it up. I was thinking about taking and putting a whole new pipe in there. And I mean, look at this garbage here from them building that up to put on there, but I don't see any holes or leaks on that area, so I'm not too concerned about that. So I'm just gonna seal what I can see. Probably go the whole way around it just to seal it all up, make sure it's good weld, and then throw it back on there and see if it's fixed. Okay, so don't judge me, but these are all the holes are welded up now. It looks like crap, but I just went over the old welds and I just couldn't get good, I don't know. It got good penetration and it's sealed, so it should be good enough. And you're not gonna see it anyways, it's under the car. But yeah, it's pretty ugly welds. But the area that was leaking the worst is right there and it's sealed up now. Same with that side. And I went all the way around just to make sure. So I also adding that right there because the cat blew out. It's empty, so I'm getting a catalyst inefficiency code. So I put one of these spark arresters or spark foulers and defoulers on there to see if that'll keep that code away. But we'll see. And just gotta throw it back up in there now. And then deal with the cutout. See if it's leaking still too. All right, so I went into AutoZone today and picked up some new gaskets for the cutout, so that way that can seal up. and we're ready to put this back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in, and we'll test it out and fire it up and see if the exhaust leaks are gone. All right, so we got the exhaust back on, and I'm tripping over a duck. He's in here today. Let's fire it up and see if we helped it or hindered it. Ugh. Oh, I can hear it quiet now. See if we missed any spots where it's leaking. I think I actually do hear something. It's not leaking from there. Well, it's not leaking from the places where we repaired. It is leaking from the cutout still. All right, oh, there's a hole right there. All right, I'm removing the cutout. Get rid of it. Not leaking from the exhaust manifolds. So everything else is good from here all the way back to the cutout. The cutout was leaking. Oh boy. Sounds like we might have an exhaust leak up there somewhere too. I don't know. Or it's just the motor. Or the AC compressor. But anyways, that cutout's leaking in more than one place, so I think it's time to remove that thing. Give it a quick rev so we can hear it a little bit better. So that god-awful noise you hear right there, that's the AC compressor, the brand new AC compressor, well, brand new remanned AC compressor that rattles when it's off. If I turn the AC back on, that rattle goes away. See? When the clutch engages, it's fine. When it's not engaged, it makes that noise. So just to be sure it wasn't leaking from up here somewhere, I went ahead and took a stethoscope and listened to all the ports from up here and underneath the car. And there's no leaks as far as I could tell from there. So that's just a loud motor. The injectors make a lot of noise. They tick really loud. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that exhaust is fixed forward of that cutout. So I'm gonna replace that cutout too, but I'm not gonna do that on this video. Pretty much gonna do it for this video. So we got that we got all that exhaust sealed up now. So once we get that cutout fixed or removed, then we should have a much quieter car. And I'm still not big on the sound of the muffler and everything back here, but you know, for 50 bucks for the muffler, you know, I'll take it. All right, that'll do it for this video on repairing that exhaust leak in the muffler or the catalytic converter area. So that leak that we heard underneath my wife's butt the other day when we were driving it, that's gone now. So we just gotta fix that, the cutout area, and that'll be the next thing. But that's just basically cutting out and putting a new straight pipe in there and be done with it. So I'm not gonna worry about recording that. It's a pretty simple job. So if you like this video, again, leave a like down there, leave me a comment, let me know what I can do better, and subscribe while you're at it. So again, I appreciate y'all watching. Yeah, the fact that you guys are watching and commenting and sharing, it really means a lot to me. So I really appreciate it. So until next time, I will see y'all later.